What's up guys, this is James First, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we defeated the Pileated Snagrit. And, oh god, that scared me for a sec. And we got here to the Bulblax Kingdom doing the first floor dungeons! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it! Okay, good. That thing came out of nowhere, what the hell? Okay. And today we're going to be doing the rest of the Bulblax Kingdom if I haven't said that already. Starting off, oh, we're actually over 6,000 Pokos. Anxious Sprout. And wow, that was the only one. Okay. Short floor. I'll take it. Any less time I've spent on a sub-level, that's fine. What were those three whites doing? I have to wonder. Anyway, sub-level 6, I believe this is the, oh, it's this one. This one is, as I remember, like, Bulborb and Dweeble Happy. Okay, get rid of you. There we go, nice. Yeah, this one is Bulborb and Dweeble Happy. Bunch of fire Dweebles, bunch of orange Bulborbs, and you know how it is. At least these guys are separated. It's fine. Okay, get rid of you. That face. Okay. Let's get rid of these two babies. There's actually a baby right near it? Oh, come on. Okay. Now let's go for the big end. Go home or go broke. Kill the child too while we're at it. And yeah, it's weird how some of these enemies like, oh, that treasure. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Let's get you guys off it. That treasure. That freaking skull. And there's an ivory candy pop out too. I'm gonna get this thing out of the way. Just so that we won't have to bother with it. And please, okay, I killed that Dweeble, so we'll be fine. Okay, before we talk about the skull, let's talk about this thing. Which I'm just gonna say its name, Eternal Emerald Eye, and Triple E. And what is that? Oh, that's just a Pikmin. I thought that was an enemy for a sec. Okay, this skull treasure is kind of stupid. It's kind of jerkish treasure placement because you're like, oh, okay, we'll just dig it out. There we go. Yeah, just dig it out. Nope, they throw a bomb rock at you. I know. How jerkish of them. How nice of them. And yeah, bomb rocks are back, but they're traps now. I know. How fun. Just get 5 purples. And that's what I was going to say. You cannot carry bomb rocks in this game. It was planned to be, but they just didn't go for it. Instead, they give yellow Pikmin electrical immunity. Which, funnily enough, it was going to be in the first game, but for some reason they just didn't go for it. But yeah, that's a jerkish treasure placement. Freaking putting a bomb rock above the skull, and trust me, these later dungeons, oh boy, you are not ready for them. Neither am I, but I've been through them so many times. And, come on, purples, don't get stuck on the geyser. There we go. And there's the exit, finally. I think this is the last treasure. So we can just go on towards it. Yeah, there's nothing here. And from the back of it, it looks like a Wollywog, which is funny. Colossal Fossil. Well, good thing it's not the Colossal Titan. Alright. We're done with this sub-level, and I think 7 is the last one, I want to say. Because we've been doing really well in these dungeons. Like, well, I say this dungeon since we haven't lost a Pikmin, but who knows, we might be able. We might. I don't want to be able to lose a Pikmin, but if I have to, it's fine. And there's supposed to be a gate here. I think it's on the other side. But there's a Bulblax Kingdom, or this is the Bulblax Kingdom. And wow, I really need to raise on my reds. Like, this is not good at all. So we have yet to fight a Bulblax yet. We haven't seen a fiery Bulblax yet. or this is the final sub-level, so we haven't found any type of Bulblax yet. But we're gonna fight one. And you see those two eyes. This is the king of all Bulblax. Red potion, and mash like crazy because this is Emperor Bulblax. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole boss fight. The final boss of the first game is a joke in this game. I know. Get... Yes, the Pikmin circle. That's the treasure. My initial reports indicate that the giant Bulblax spat out some sort of object. It looks fascinating, but it's drenched in that creature's internal juices. Disgusting. Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. I'll store it for you. Yes, and you're gonna store the body too. Yeah, that boss took like 5 seconds. And I meant it when I said this dungeon's like the second hardest since we have all those freaking orange bulb orbs. And that bomb rock to deal with, but other than that, this dungeon's not that bad. You just want to mash like crazy at him, I know. Kind of a joke. At least the wife put up more of a fight. Okay, this is the Autobot. Forge courage. This material has perplexing properties. I will try fusing it with this spare spacesuit. Processing complete. Success. Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. I have really changed this ship's voice. Thanks to the heat-resistant alloy, this suit is now impervious to fire. So now we're immune to minor fire attacks. Pretty interesting. And as you can see the meter, there is still yet another treasure. Though it's just guarded by water. I know. They didn't tell you there's water in this dungeon, but there is. I know, how nice of them. Okay. Technically you don't need water Pikmin. Yes, water Pikmin, the new type of Pikmin. But you need some... Oh. I only have 5 reds. I might need to take my purple Pikmin. Or not my purple Pikmin. My blue Pikmin here to get this treasure. So as you can see, if I could... Come on. If I could go up this, now we're impervious to fire. This thing is... Please tell me it's a 5. 10, okay, I'll get my blues. After I defeat all these fire geysers. Oh, come on! No, no, no! Oh, come on! That's bullshit! They hopped into the Come on, no! I was doing so well! What the hell? I was doing so well. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have 0 deaths in this dungeon, but no, huh? Come on now. This is basically that's stupid. They jump around after hitting the geyser like 2 times, and then they freaking Pikmin. All right, let's just. Luckily, I took out most of them, so hopefully they don't go into the water or go into the fire geysers per se. But that was stupid. We were doing so well. I was doing so well. I'm like, oh, we haven't lost the Pikmin yet. Nope. Losing all 5 of my only reds. Yeah, I definitely. Get up the slope, Olimar. This is getting annoying. There we go. Alright, let's just grab you. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. Now, do not go down the slope. Okay, good. I was about to say, if you went down the slope, I would have been really mad. Okay, we just gotta wait for them to get back. And this thing actually looks pretty familiar if you play Animal Crossing. This is a gyroid. Yeah, I don't know much about gyroid's history. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. All we gotta do is wait for it to get back to the ship. And it's finally back. Gyroid bus. Hey, it's even in the name. Funny. Alright, let's just escape here. I'm really pissed. I was doing so well. And yeah, they're in the water and they don't get hurt. We haven't lost a single Pikmin. Not even to the boss. The boss was a joke, honestly. But we lost Pikmin to water because they just jump around and miss the jump. Ah, come on. If I didn't know I had to... I just did it out of, like... Maybe I should have just got one Pikmin on it. But, they just jumped into the water. How stupid is that? Okay. And with that, we have 60% of the debt recovered. So, we don't really have much to do. So, what I'm going to do for the rest of the day is I'm going to raise all the reds I can. Just so at least we have some for the end of the day. Actually, maybe I should just get everyone out. That would have been better. So yeah, I'm just gonna raise up. Yeah, because we only have 3. We need a lot more reds than that, because that's not good. It's not good at all. As long as I have at least some, that's fine. So I'm just gonna raise up some reds, and I'll meet you guys at the end of the day. Okay, I didn't really get a lot. I just made my 3 to 10. I'm gonna raise some more Pikmin on the next day that we can. Because I don't like my numbers with reds, I really don't. And I know I've been using them for purples, and we're actually doing really well in purples, to be honest. And look at all that in one day. Yeah, whew. And yeah, look at that, we went from 41. How many did we lose in total? 14, 10 to water. Oh, 24 in one day. That's not good. Oh, man. Olimar, you're my hero. You erased half our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous. So I'm going into hiding and focus on work. And don't slack off. Okay, fine, you president. Jesus. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I don't know what that snort was. Okay. We have some things to go over, treasures and bosses, so let's get the treasures out of the way first. Actually, where was the, Olimar Night Shot? Let me see what it says. This fossil was dug up deep underneath the Awakening Wood. Given its shape and morphology, I suspect that it's some kind of prehistoric sea creature. If so, it's feasible. Oh, that's not cool. I was hoping it had to do something with its name. Forge Courage. I found this marvelous alloy in a hole swarming with bulbarbs. On that adventure, I even clashed with an Emperor Bulblax. In honor of my triumph over that appalling beast, I named the hole the Bulblax Kingdom. Really nothing? That was kinda lame. I found this metal treasure in the gut of an avian snake. It took real courage to drop in that dark den, but danger's what I do best. In honor of my brave clash with that feathered serpent, and it's not even about the treasure, it's about the dungeon. Wow, that's kind of let down. But anyway, let's do Emperor Bulblax. Yeah, let's do it. His eyes look so bad. Come on, get out of the ground. There we go. The largest member of the Grubdog family is normally found buried in the ground with only the stalks of his eyes exposed. This camouflage allows the predator to surprise smaller creatures and use its long adhesive tongue to capture prey. The thick hide and angular hump give the organism a distinct rock-like quality. During the rainy season, the moss grows freely on its hump, making it nearly impossible to distinguish this lethal predator from a stone. Okay, that's interesting. And Louis. To prep the tongue for cooking, marinate it olive oil and chop into cubes. Stir in a pot with carrots, potatoes, chives, clover, and simmer over low heat for several hours. Accompany this mouth-watering rustic stew with a hearty roll. And for you, you little shit. Snavian family. This variety of snagger has the ability to both burrow underground and walk above it. Its earthy red coloration and distinct yellow ear and eye markings make it immediately recognizable. Despite featuring a chimera-like merging of a serpent and avian feature, the pileated snagret has poor eyesight for a bird, perhaps due to extended periods spent underground. To compensate for this, its nose features a thermal-sensing organ common to many snakes, making it a dangerously effective hunter. That's cool. You haven't lived until you tasted a mint-braised snagret shank. Or if you're feeling especially saucy, stuff a bird with a can of your favorite savory nectar. Throw it on a barbecue and let the juices mingle like a mean beverage canister snagret. Okay, that's good. The treasures were it was mainly talking about the dungeon, but that solved it. That's really good. I love Louie's notes. So that's it. We 100% completed the Awakening Wood. So, next time on Let's Play Pikmin 2, we're gonna go back to the Valley of Repose and do more in it, since we haven't really done anything aside from the first 2 days, alright? I'll see you guys then.